Smash the like button if you don't crash out over thotty females. Imagine simping over a female who's an OnlyFans model, world heavyweight champion.
It's crazy how a lot of Mr. Simpastic men are preying on the downfall of Puff Daddy, even though they live the same lifestyle as Puff Daddy. And I'm not talking about the freak-offs. I'm talking about putting your foot in a female's ass when she becomes insubordinate. What makes you any more better than Puff Daddy? You handle females exactly like Puff Daddy. You crash out just like Puff Daddy. When a female becomes insubordinate, Puff Daddy was known for putting his foot in their asses. But what makes you any more different? You also put your foot in females' asses because you are Mr. Simpastic. You are simpanzees, just like Puff Daddy. It's the D, the I, the D, the D, the Y, the D, the I, the D. It's Diddy. Hold up, it's Diddy. Say what? That's just crazy. Like I said, I'm not saying that it's against the law or it's illegal to put your foot in a female's ass when she deserves it. I'm not saying that, but you should never do it. It's wrong. Because at the end of the day, Puff Daddy is not in jail for putting his foot in a female's ass for being annoying and insubordinate. What makes your simp ass any more better than Puff Daddy? Now, this might be the oldest question of all time in world history. I'm talking about, what should you do if a female cheats on you? What should you do if an insubordinate female cheats on you? I'm like, man, that's a very easy question. I don't know why people keep asking this question. It's quite simple. You need to drown yourself in your work. Keep yourself busy. Keep your mind off of females for at least 2 to 3 months. Focus on improving yourself as a man, as a grown-ass man, because females don't make the world go round. Men, we run the world, not females. Females are just there to pop out babies, man. Let's be real. Men, we built the world. Just like Westside Connection. Gangsters make the world go round. Okay, the Westside Connection never said female gangsters make the world go round. Females need men more than men need females because we've built this whole entire world. That house you live in, a man built that house. That car you driving, a man built that car. The moment you become less focused on females and smashing, you make more money. You become more successful. These are scientific facts. Never overreact when a female, an insubordinate female, cheats on you. That might be for the best. Move on. Focus on your work. Focus on your life and become a better man. Now, proving her wrong, that has nothing to do with you becoming a better man. She's gone. She's dead. She doesn't exist. That's what I mean. You gotta move on. Be a better man. Live a better life for yourself. Once you do that, everything falls into place. Never chase anything. Females will come and go. Females grow on trees. What I mean by that is, females outnumber men in this world. There's no such thing as a special female. There's no such thing as Miss Right. There's only Miss Right now. There's no such thing as Miss Right. You make her Miss Right. Every female is replaceable. Don't crash out. Never crash out on these females. They are replaceable. When a female cheats, that might be for the best. Listen, don't hit her, don't harm her. Hell, don't harm the guy she smashed. Who cares? Just move on. Act like she doesn't exist. Block her number, erase her number, block her everywhere on social media. She does not exist. You know why? She wasted your life that you can't get back. She wasted 1 year, 2 years, 3 years that you can't get back. That means you better move on. When you focus on self-improvement, like I said, you make more money and you become successful in life. Here's what I mean. Back in 2023, I only had maybe 5,000 subs on this channel. The moment I dumped my female friend, I gained over 14,000 subs the next year. That's my point. Because I took a break from smashing females to focus on self-improvement. I drowned myself in my work. That's how you get over females. You need to be distracted. You need to stay busy. Focus on self-improvement because females will always be around, but not money. Money will not always be around, but females will. You need to focus on getting where you want to be in life, and then you focus on females. If you are not living the right life that you want to live at this point in time, you need to take a break from females. You have to make sacrifices if you want to be where you want to go. When you give 0 fucks and you show no emotion when you break up with a female, those females, they take offense to that. They find that very offensive. When you show no emotion, when you dump them, they will eventually beg you back. They will eventually beg to see you, just to check up on you, because all females are nosy. It's crazy how my channel blew up the moment I dumped my ex-female friend. That's my point. When you drown yourself in your work, positive things happen. In fact, the moment I stopped seeing my ex-female friend, I became a martial artist, a full-time martial artist. That's why I became so great at martial arts so fast, because I had no outside distractions. Martial arts helps you to find your zen. You need to find your zen mode. It's weird how this always happens. The moment I dump females in my past, I begin to become more successful. I make more money. The moment I dump my female friends, I always make more money and I become more successful as a fully single man. Here's what I mean by self-improvement. The moment you dump your female friend or wife or somebody, the moment you do that, here's what you should do. Your goal should be become a manager at your job. Try your best to get a raise. Drown yourself in your job. Become the best at your job. In fact, your new girlfriend should be your job. That's my point. Your job should always be a distraction from your outside life. I'm sorry, it should be. Your job should be your number one distraction. Never allow a female to get you unfocused because that might cost you your job. Don't allow your outside distractions to affect your work because by doing that, you might get fired. Because what if you allow your whore girlfriend to get in your head? Okay, cool. She cheated with another man. That might be a good thing because most likely she will do the same thing to that guy. That's why you should just move on and focus on your work. She will cheat on that man also. You see, a lot of simp pansies, they love to brag about taking other men's females. But I'm like, bro, that whore, she's going to cheat on you too, you dumbass. So there's nothing to brag about. Okay, honestly, that can also make you a simp. That can also turn you into Mr. Simpastic by taking another man's female and trying to make her your new female, your new girl. Like, bro, she's going to cheat on you too. Like I said, don't crash out over these whores. These whores grow on trees. Females grow on trees. Every female is replaceable. You need to become Bruce Lee. Here's what I mean. How come there's no stories about Bruce Lee smashing females before he met his wife? Because there's no females out there that got stories about Bruce Lee. His whole mindset was, I want to become a great martial artist. I want to become a great martial arts movie actor, meaning he made sacrifices. That's why there's no stories about Bruce Lee smashing multiple females before he met his wife. Because his mindset was, I want to be a star first. I want to get to where I want to be, and then I will smash females. I want to become a great martial artist. I don't want to be derailed in my journey. That was Bruce Lee's mindset. Focus on your prize first, and then smash females. I'm not saying stay celibate. I ain't saying that. But don't focus on chasing females 24/7. Females, they come and go. If you want that raise at your job, you need to make sacrifices. Anything can be a sacrifice. Putting females on hold, that can be a sacrifice. But putting females on hold always pays off in the long run when it comes to financial success. It's weird how when I'm alone, my work gets better. You gotta make sure your ex-female made a mistake. She needs to be beneath you. Here's what I mean. I can imagine going back to my ex-females. I can't see that because I made self-improvements. Those ex-females are not at my level. Those females are now beneath me. I can't imagine even saying hi to them. That's my point. They are beneath me now. I leveled up. You need to level up. Make sure your ex-females are beneath you now. I don't understand these Mr. Simpastic men who go back to their ex-girlfriends. Like, why? It's called self-improvement. Those females should be in the past. Upgrade. It's called upgrading. When you upgrade yourself, that means you upgrade your life in general. That means everything you touch needs to be an upgrade. Never go backwards, always go forward. For example, I always practice what I preach. I always tell fake pro wrestlers, you need to evolve. Don't be the same guy for the past 5-10 years. You need to evolve. But I do that in my life. I'm always evolving. Every year, I'm always evolving. Whether it's my wardrobe, on YouTube, martial arts, bodybuilding, I'm always upgrading. I'm always self-improving. Before I got into bodybuilding, I was known for smashing fat chicks. I'm sorry. I was known for smashing BBWs, but not anymore because I self-improved. Right now, I can't see myself smashing a fat chick. I can't see myself smashing a BBW because my mindset in my life got upgraded. Now I'm a bodybuilder. I can't be seen with a BBW. I can't be seen with a fat chick. My dating mindset has evolved. Just like how I tell fake pro wrestlers, you need to evolve. Now, there's a huge difference between a BBW versus a female who's voluptuous. For example, super thick Nikita Lyons. She is voluptuous. She is not a BBW. Huge difference. For example, Big Booty Timeless Toy Store. She is voluptuous. She is not a BBW. Huge, massive difference. For example, Piper Niven. She is a BBW. Nia Jax. She is a BBW. I'm not saying that's a bad thing. I'm just giving you facts on facts. How about this example? Super thick Willow Nightingale. She is voluptuous. She is not a BBW. Huge difference. Now, if you watched my past videos, I never called Nia Jax super thick Nia Jax. I never called Piper Niven super thick Piper Niven. There's a huge difference between being super thick and a BBW. Massive difference. Roxanne Perez, she is super thick. Sexy ass Stephanie V, she is super thick. Anna J, super thick. Chris Asslander, super thick, voluptuous females. I always upgrade in life, never go backwards. In the words of Bruce Lee, be like water, my friend. You need to adapt. You need to evolve. Because every time your life is faced with adversity, you need to overcome it. You need to adapt. You need to become better. Face it head on. Because everybody knows your life becomes better the moment you face challenges. Every year you need to challenge yourself. You need to evolve. You need to adapt in life every year. You see, I'm trying my best to help men. I'm trying to stop men from crashing out. Never crash out over a female. Never become Mr. Simpastic. Never become a simp pansy. 2 weeks ago, it was 2 Mr. Simpastic husbands who crashed out, and they killed their fitness wives for the same reason. Both those wives wanted a divorce, and that's why their simp-pansy husbands crashed out because they felt like their fitness wives were not replaceable. They got jealous. They felt like their fitness wives were going to upgrade and dump them. I'm like, bro, let them go. Why crash out? And it's crazy because one of those wives had maybe 6 kids. So I'm like, bro, she's replaceable. She's damaged goods. She's 41 years old with 6 or 5 kids. I'm like, nobody, and The Rock means nobody is going to stay with her long term. Who cares? Let that female go. She's replaceable. She's damaged goods. I'm telling you, it's insane in the membrane that I have to make these videos to stop men from crashing out and becoming Mr. Simpastic and Simpanzees. Okay, let's just say this. I will say over 90% of all females walking this earth, they all have bad judgment. That's why when a female cheats, you should never crash out. Just move on with your life and upgrade your